Why now and why this conversation?
I think it's God's timing, right? And who am I to guess on what it's God's timing? But it feels like God's timing. Naja reached out of the blue on prayer. The Lord moved me to accept and to be very deliberate about it and intentional. And then on a culture felt like it was something that could, benefit, from being a part of it, and experiencing it. And she liked the film, one of the films I made, and I thought, yeah, I agree with that. And so it was just too much. It was just too much God to question. So
Amazing.
yeah.
So happy that you've done it. And you really tackled the pursuit of perfection and the kind of toll that can take on you.
Yeah.
What are kind of 3 things that you have in your mental health gym bag to combat that and keep yourself grounded?
Ooh, wow. Memory is one. Right. To remember that, I'm happy where I am. And though I'm happy where I am, there are times when I was not perfect or I was unhappy in the past. And so to understand that things being odd or strange or uncomfortable is not they're not predicting my future. Right. It's just telling me that I am alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that'd be one.
Yeah.
2 would be exercise. And why exercise? Because it too helps you with time. You realize, I couldn't run that fast before, or I couldn't lift that before. It gives you a way of determining progress, and failures, and then, and then picking up dog shit every morning.
It'll humble you.
Right. I thought you were about to say something about me. You were like, oh yeah, picking up that shit. But it's true. But it is kind of meditative and like.
And you're clearly not the shit if you're picking up shit. You know what I mean? Like,
keeps you humble.
Keeps you grounded. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll ask you, how have you been able to open up space for him to have these conversations about mental health as a partner, as a supporter?
I'm big on it. I think it's I know it's so important. And I think as we all kind of journey through life, we all have individual purpose, but the collective purpose that we have is that we need each other. And so anytime we go into a space where we're inviting each other and we're giving of ourselves and we're helping each other along the journey, to me, that's the ultimate blessing. And it's something that we get to do. And then to be able to be a blessing to someone to feel like, oh, such and such, Megan or Jonathan, that's a blessing to me. That's a gift to us, So, I completely support it. And I think that this particular space is really unique and I'd love to see a lot more of it. So just the beginning.
Well, thank you guys for opening the door and let's get that conversation started.
Thank you. That was awesome.